Nature is full of mysteries. Some are hidden in the deep forest. Others are right in our backyards. Did you know that wild chimpanzees actually consume alcohol? Or that thunderstorms can create ghostly, glowing crowns on top of trees? From the incredible resilience of koalas to the world of ants, today I am going to tell you about the most shocking stories from the wild world. This is Fresh Science, and things are about to get wild. 1. The Drunken Chimpanzees. Deep in the lush Budongo forest of Uganda, a team of researchers from UC Berkeley made a truly surprising discovery. They were following a group of wild chimpanzees when they noticed something unusual. The primates were eating the fallen fruits of the gambea tree. These fruits were naturally fermented and smelled strongly of alcohol. To prove this wasn't just a coincidence, the scientists did something quite modern. They collected urine samples from 19 different chimps. They analyzed these samples for a specific chemical called ethylglucuronide. This is the exact same marker used in human alcohol tests. The findings were undeniable. 17 out of 20 samples tested positive. In fact, the alcohol concentration was similar to a human who had just enjoyed 2 standard drinks. This discovery provides powerful evidence for the drunken monkey hypothesis. It suggests that our evolutionary ancestors may have developed a taste for alcohol millions of years ago. They likely used the scent of fermentation to find high-energy food sources in the forest. It turns out our wild cousins aren't just eating for survival. They might be looking for a little bit of a buzz, too. So, what do you think about the drunken monkey hypothesis? How do you feel about our wild cousins seeking out a little bit of a buzz? Is it just biology or something more? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. 2. How koalas defied genetic doom. In the late 1800s, the koalas of Victoria, Australia were facing a dark and silent future. Hunting and habitat loss had pushed them to the very brink of extinction. Only a tiny group remained on a small island. Usually, this is a death sentence for a species. Small populations lead to intense inbreeding, which normally causes a total genetic collapse. But something miraculous happened within the koala genome. Scientists call it genetic purging. When the population became dangerously small, hidden and harmful mutations began to surface more frequently. Instead of destroying the species, natural selection worked at high speed. The individuals with the deadliest genes were naturally removed from the group. This process effectively scrubbed the koala's DNA clean of its most dangerous flaws. Today, Victoria is home to hundreds of thousands of koalas. Even though they have low genetic diversity, they are biologically resilient. This discovery is changing everything we know about conservation. It proves that even when a species is down to its last few members, nature has a secret mechanism to fight back. The koala's survival is a genetic miracle. Do you believe other endangered species can bounce back like this? Or have we pushed nature too far? Share your opinion. 3. The biological secret of kindness. Have you ever wondered why some monkeys are strict bullies while others are peaceful friends? To solve this mystery, researchers studied 4 different species of macaques. They compared aggressive species like the rhesus macaque with much kinder ones like the Tonkian macaque. Using high-resolution brain scans, they found a striking physical difference. The more tolerant and friendly monkeys actually had more gray matter in specific parts of their brains. These regions, including the amygdala and ventral striatum, are the command centers for the brain's reward system. This means that for these friendly macaques, being nice and cooperating actually feels good. Their brains are literally wired for peace and social harmony. This discovery proves that social tolerance is not just a behavior, it is a biological evolution. By looking at these monkeys, we are gaining a deeper understanding of our own human empathy and how our ancestors built the very first societies. 4. The secret empires of the ant world. I have always been fascinated by the secret world of ants. Every time I watch a documentary about them, I am shocked by what I see. Sometimes they build magnificent civilizations.
Other times, they fight incredible wars. Today, I have 3 extraordinary stories from the world of ants for you. First, scientists have discovered a mysterious species that consists only of queens. These ants are ultimate social parasites. They don't waste energy making workers or males. Instead, they infiltrate other colonies and take over their labor force. It is a radical evolutionary strategy where the invaders force others to do their work. But this social complexity isn't new. Recent amber fossils from the Cretaceous period show that ants were hunting together nearly 100 million years ago. Even while dinosaurs walked the earth, these tiny warriors were using pheromones to coordinate group attacks. Their vertical jaws were designed for teamwork. Finally, a perfectly preserved queen has been found in Dominican amber from 20 million years ago. This discovery reveals a cryptic underground world that has barely changed over millions of years. From ancient fossils to modern-day imposters, the story of the ant is a journey of pure survival and strategy. 5. The hidden polluter beneath our feet. When you think of air pollution, you probably imagine car exhaust or thick smoke from factory chimneys. But a groundbreaking new study reveals a massive hidden source right beneath our feet. It's the city sewer system. Researchers have discovered that these underground networks are venting huge amounts of volatile organic compounds into the atmosphere. Surprisingly, the main culprits aren't industrial chemicals. They're the everyday products we use in our homes. Shampoos, detergents, and perfumes wash down our drains and enter the sewer pipes. Once underground, these chemicals evaporate and escape into the city air through ventilation grates. In some major cities, these hidden emissions are now as high as the pollution from cars. This is the missing link in our climate models. These compounds react with sunlight to create harmful ozone and fine particles, which directly impact our health and the air we breathe. As our world gets warmer, this underground evaporation will only increase. It is time to rethink how we design our cities and filter the air coming from below. It's shocking to think our daily routines contribute to city smog, but do you believe our small individual changes can actually make a difference? Or do you think these efforts are too small to change the big picture? Share your opinion with me in the comments. 6. The ghostly glow of the treetops. Nature has a hidden light show that happens right above our heads. During a massive thunderstorm, the tips of trees can actually start to glow. Scientists call this a corona discharge. For the first time ever, this eerie blue-purple light has been captured in the wild. Researchers used high-tech UV cameras to see what the human eye cannot. They found that sharp leaves and branches act like natural lightning rods. They ionize the air and create a faint electrical glow. But these lights aren't just for show. They're actually cleaning our air. These discharges produce powerful molecules called hydroxyl radicals. These molecules act like a detergent for the atmosphere, breaking down greenhouse gases and pollutants. This discovery is a huge step in understanding Earth's electric balance. It shows us that even in the middle of a storm, the forest is working to keep our planet healthy. It turns out, trees are not just passive observers of a storm. They're an active part of our world's giant electric circuit. These were the major breakthroughs in nature and wildlife for this week. Which of these wild discoveries was your favorite? Tell us what you think in the comments below. Fresh Science is here to bring you the most exciting breakthroughs from the edge of discovery. If you want to stay ahead of the latest news in science, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community. You can find all the scientific sources used for this video in the description below. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep learning. Stay curious and stay fresh.